Everybody. Check, check, 1, 2. Oh, there we go. Thank you, Terrell. All right. Well, hello, everybody. Thank you for coming. What a great turnout. Thank you. Wow. All right. So this is the 2025 Charm City Bronze Christmas Handbell Concert. And here we are at Incarnation, December 19th at 7:30 p.m. So let's all just take a moment to relax, take a breath. You found your parking spot, I hope. You've made it here. Here we all are. If you're familiar with this church, the bathrooms are like way down the hall. You got to go back to the main glass doors and go down the hallway. There's bathrooms on your left-hand side. But there's also a new bathroom, a closer bathroom, right around the corner here, just up those steps to the left. So if you need to use the restroom or leave for any reason at all, please try and wait in between songs to do such a thing, if you can wait. And there'll be plenty of a little bit of downtime kind of between each song. So if you can wait, please wait. Please turn off your cell phones, your iPads, your pagers. Any doctors in here with a pager? Okay, thank you. So I think we're ready to get started here. I'll have a lot more to say later, don't worry. But for now, please, enjoy the show. Check, check. All right, hello everybody. Now, that was something. I love that song. It doesn't say in the program, but the French carol they're referring to, anybody know? Is, thank you very much, very good. Noël Nouvelet, Noël chantons ici. I wish I had the translation handy. But I grew up singing that song. My friend's pronunciation was pretty good, huh? Pretty good. So I grew up singing that song. I grew up singing starting in the 3rd grade over at Cathedral of Mary Our Queen, the Catholic Church. In fact, we just played over there for Lessons and Carols just 5 days ago. It was Sunday, I think, right? Wow. So here we are. Now we're going to liven things up a little bit with Tell It on the Mountain. Thank you. I thought that was Tina, but Tina's back here. Here we go. All right. They did that so quickly, I thought I was going to need more time. We did practice that. We did practice that. All right, so we're going to introduce some more instruments. Of course, we were just using some percussion instruments earlier. We were using some hand chimes. Now we just have bells and strings and organ. This is, of course, Silent Night. Okay, let me just take a second here. Wow. Let's take a breath again. That was so beautiful. Let's hear for Ken Brown on the organ, everybody. There he is, Ken Brown. And how about the trio of strings? We have Charlotte on the bass. We have Melissa on the viola. And Katie on the violin. Thank you. And this is why the lesson for music is, especially for that last one, is to practice. Because those three gentlemen at the top nailed it. Cole, Quinn, and Nick G. Let's hear it for them. I don't know if any of you have seen our website, charmcitybronze.com, but if you scroll back a bit, you'll see some of these duets that I've done with Quinn and other folks in the past, and sometimes I put a camera above the table so you can see the perspective of what's going on back there. They're ringing 3 octaves of bells back there, 3 octaves, okay? So really great job, you guys. Strings, beautiful. All right, now for something completely different. This is God Rest You Merry Gentlemen, like I'm pretty sure, unless you've heard this version before, like you've never heard before. Hayes, want to get ready? Just get up there. Just hang out there, okay? Hayes? Okay, just stay there. Here we go. All right, bell choir can sit down. Let's hear it one time for Charlotte once again on the bass. All right, shh. Believe it or not, I just met Charlotte on Monday. But again, she's been practicing for months, folks, months. Thank you. And of course, Quinn on those drums. That was really something. I've never tried music with bells. This is our, I think it's our 13th Charm City Bronze annual Christmas concert. We've had 9 here and 4 others. Is that 13? This is our 9th one here, folks. So I've never done a piece with handbells and drum set. But that ride cymbal is so smooth, it just blends together. I love that so much. That was really great. Thank you, guys. Okay, so now we're going to have a little bit of a moment to take another pause here, and we're going to listen to my good friend Hayes Klassen on the organ. 1 second, Hayes. Hello. All right. Thank you, Hayes. One more time for Hayes Klassen, everybody. Hayes, what year did we meet? Do you remember? 2015. 2015 when I first met. It was 10 years ago. So I've known Hayes for 10 years, and when I started helping out as a caretaker, Hayes, you were like playing just the melody in his right hand. Just the melody in his right hand. He has binders and binders full of hymns that he loves playing. Well, now he's kind of taking the next step up, and he's got organ music, right? Right hand, left hand pedal. Let's hear it one more time for Hayes and his progress. Wow. All right, so now we're going to liven things up with a song called Joy to the World. Okay, we are going to be auditioning for Charm City Brown's stage crew. If anybody's interested. It's okay. All right, speaking of, really quickly while we're getting set up. While we're getting set up. All right, speaking of you're probably gonna hear me. Speaking of progress, how about young Benji over here? Who remembers Benji from a couple years ago? Hello? There's Benji. That's right, So this is the first concert we've ever had where Benji is behind a music stand, reading music, turning pages, switching the bells on his own. And before that, he would simply ring when I cued him, right? Which was a good system too. He was very good at that. But we couldn't do that forever, right? So he's moving on very nicely. And again, it's one of my favorite carols. Sorry, it's in a minor mode. The Coventry Carol. Okay. Wow. This is probably our most packed Christmas concert ever, guys. Thank you. Thank you all. Give yourselves a round of applause. I mean, there was no snow today. It was like, what was it, like 60 degrees at noon? The sun was out. So thank you all for making your way here this evening. And let's hear it for Quinn on that cello over there. So just to keep track, does everybody see this thing here? This is what we call the bass rack. If you've ever, let's just do this now, I know. Who here has ever rung in a handbell choir? Nice. Well, y'all should get here sooner. You can sit up front. Oh, I see a Gilman. Is that a Gilman face over there? Nice. I want to talk a quick story about this bass rack. And then I can tell a quick story about Gilman. But the bass rack we built because we didn't have enough people that were able to pick up these heavy bells. These bronze bells are quite heavy. So we built this bass rack. So Quinn, just go ahead and hit one of those bells. Right. So you can hit the bell and it saves you a lot of energy. But then we decided to get these two aluminum bells. Now the aluminum bells, it's right there, it's right there. Quinn. Okay, he wants to show up. They look heavier than they are, folks. They're about a third of the weight of the bronze bell. Yeah, the C and the G. So thank you very much. We can put those back where they go. Now, that's been a fun experience. Adding to our collection. I mean, could we have any more things? I guess we could. We could have more things. And that's why I'm going to ask for your support in a little bit, okay, for your contributions. But for now, this is the Holly and the Ivy. check. Okay, real quick, I see we have some setting up to do, so let me just say, I'm so grateful to Cheryl and Kaba. Is she here or no? Cheryl? Cheryl and Kaba is a teacher at Gilman School that I met like 10 years ago in Atlanta at a handbell director's seminar. That's right, a handbell director's seminar. And it was in Atlanta. About 400 handbell directors, musicians, and people gather annually at these different locations. And I met her back then, and she went on sabbatical about 2 years ago, about 4 semesters ago, whatever it was. And she does the jazz band, she does the woodwinds, and she does the handbells. And they were going to have one person do all those things that she does. And Liz Sessler Beckman, any second pres people here? Liz Beckman said, no, Cheryl, you got to get Bo to do the bells. And I am forever grateful that they hired 2 people, including myself, to do what Cheryl and Kaba does every day right now at Gilman. And I was able to meet Nick G. Where's Nick G over here? Oh, there he is on the percussion. There's Nick. Hey. So that's okay. So Nick is a Gilman handbell ringer, and he's in the percussion ensemble. He's in the band. He's in the pep band. All kinds of things. And then he joined the group, and then he recruited Cole over here. Cole, thanks for joining us. I'll talk about everybody else later, but thank you. I saw you out there, so here we go. All right, so as we only have 2 songs left, did everybody get a program? I should say, who doesn't have a program? Anybody not have a program? It's okay. You can have mine. Here you go. If you have a program and you haven't already, I need you to turn to the back of your program. And I just want to talk briefly about this organization called Erica. And I'm sure you've already probably read that paragraph that I put in there, okay? So really quickly, I was here on a normal Monday night. We rehearse every Monday here. Oh, and by the way, we're always looking for new ringers. 7 to 8, 7 to 8:30. Okay, we go 7 to 9. These guys love it. All right, so I was here setting up on a Monday, and there was a family from Afghanistan coming to speak to Erica. I think Daniel Jacoby, is he out front? Is he out front right now? There's Daniel, okay? And Daniel was welcoming a family that was coming in to talk about their status and what Erica can do to help them. And it was raining that day, so there were 4 kids under the age of about 12. So the parents went upstairs to Erica's office here at the diocese in the Episcopal of Maryland, and the playground was closed because it was raining. Well, they could have gone out there, but they're just standing by those glass doors in the Peabody room, and I'm setting up. So I said, "Hey guys, want to try some of the chimes, some of the bells, some of the percussion instruments, more percussion instruments back in the bell room." And I spent about an hour with these kids. And then I find out after the fact that their future could be uncertain. And then I also found out that in some countries, that music instruments are burned and that people are detained for making music. And I just couldn't believe it. So I had to invite Daniel to come. And this concert is as much about supporting Charm City Bronze, and I hope that everybody will, and it was beautifully wrapped. I did my best. Gift boxes, thank you, Ken. as you're leaving to contribute to Charm City Bronze. And my Venmo is also available. But almost more importantly, please talk to Daniel. He'll be out front. Contribute to Erica. Check out their website. And what they're doing is so important. Please do follow up on that, Erica. And we're going to continue with another song here. 2 left. And who's seen the Nutcracker? This is the holiday season. Anybody seen the Nutcracker? I thought you guys went. Didn't you go? You're not listening to me? It's one of my ringers. I'm used to them not listening to me. It's okay. I'm just kidding. Here we go. This is the Nutcracker. Not the whole thing. Okay, so let me just quickly introduce everybody. Let me just start over here. I'll try and do this in a way that makes sense here. This is Quinn, and this is his mom, Julia. There's Julia. Quinn, this is Katie, Chris, Jenny, Tina, John, Catherine, Christine, Ashley, Melissa, and her son, Benji. There you go. Geez, Benji. All right, here we go. Julie, Nick, and Cole. There's Charm C. Brown. Thank you. My name is Bo Lochte, the artistic director and founder of this group. I started in 2013 in January, and here we are. We've never had as many folks interested and as many toys to play with and as many people coming to our concert, you guys. Thank you so much. Please contribute to us if you can. Contribute to Erica if you can. Have a very Merry Christmas, and we might have one small thing after this one, so don't go too far. But here we go. This is Jingle Bells. I did not approve that. I did not approve that. All right, well, we have one date on the calendar for 2026, everybody, that's right. 2026, April 26th, at Goucher College, okay? Not at Crawshaw Auditorium. I know, you guys were thinking we could sell out 2,000 people. But Goucher College also has a chapel. It's a beautiful chapel on Goucher College campus. It's about 250, so we're hoping to fill it up just like this. On April 26th, there'll be tons of, no Christmas music. There'll be tons of classical music, pop music. We got a Coldplay song. We got Don't Stop Believing. We got instruments. We got all kinds of things coming. So please, there's also ways to join our mailing list at the top of the website, charmcitybronze.com. Join our mailing list. We send out about quarterly emails. And
Use the microphone.
oh, can you guys hear me? I forgot the microphone. All right, too late now. charmcitybronze.com. There are also small sheets where you can write your name and your email. Put the sheets in the box. They're by both boxes. And this will be our last tune. We wish you a Merry Christmas. 2 beats.